December 5th.
Some people are McGriddles people. They like the syrupy goodness of McDonald's griddle cakes. Some people are biscuit people. They're flaky and flavorful. The biscuits, not the people. Now, you can buy one McChicken biscuit or chicken McGriddles and then get another for just $1. So you can try something new. Maybe in the end, we're all just people who like breakfast. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time only. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Value menu.
336.93. You can call, text. It's all brought to you by 805 Beer.
We do get to your text messages because we have to get to your text messages because we're paid to do so. Right now, Amy says that the best combo to get is the cheddar chalupa at Taco Bell, the one that we were talking about earlier, with loaded fries and nacho and bacon at Jack in the Box and a drink from
Jack in the Crack. That's what my mom calls it.
So he will, Amy will go to make 3 stops.
Wait, we're talking to a professional here. Holy crap.
3 stops, okay? Cheddar chalupa Taco Bell. Then you got to go over to the Jack in the Box and get the loaded fries with nacho and bacon. Then you got to go get the Coca-Cola.
Are those curly fries? Because I swear to God, people said somebody earlier said McDonald's fries, which I do like. But I think I would pick the curly fries at Arby's, Jack in the Box, and who else does those same curly fries? Anyways, we'll just say Jack in the Box.
Arby's and Jack in the Box do the same type of curly fries. The same
exact curly fries.
Yeah,
it is my favorite. Now, you put some cheddar cheese and bacon on that, son of a... Oof.
So the time that
But I'm more of a bacon potato wedges fan, Amy. But, you know, I would try the fries, I guess.
7.5 years ago, my daughter was born. And it was a very hectic week. It was my firstborn child. Too much family here from all over and staying for long periods of time. It was the most...
Was it more hectic than your wedding?
Oh, God, by far. Like, 1,000, because wedding, they come in on Wednesday, worst case scenario, they leave on
Sunday.
On Monday. There's a couple, my father had his flight delayed, so he had to stay with us an extra night, and we didn't have accommodations, so he just ended up...
At your old house, the 2-bedroom?
Yeah, the 2-bedroom. We slept on the futon. Yeah, that was fun. But, yeah, that's how you spend the night after your wedding. Your dad sleeping in your bed. That's always fun. But we got a phone call during this period of time when my daughter was born 7.5 years ago. And I was getting like messages from my mother-in-law, from my mother, from from people I worked with, all these messages. And I was just letting stuff go to voicemail. I was just sick of answering the phone. The phone was going crazy. Right? So then, I don't know, 7 days after everything calms down, there's still something I think my mom was here for 3 damn weeks after my daughter was born. It was ridiculous. But
was she doing your laundry and your grocery shopping and helping you?
Yeah, it was dumb. It was not needed.
But you don't like that. You don't like that.
I can't stand it. And so it was not necessary.
I still welcome that.
And prying to the nth degree. But things started to settle down a little bit, and I decided to check my my voicemails, which I had like 14 voicemails. 2 of the voicemails. One voicemail was left from a guy that worked at a radio station. I don't even know what the radio station was.
I was out of town. I remember I was up in like Sonoma when you called me and told me this.
And this guy called from Vegas. And he said, hey, just wondered, we have a job opening here. Just wondering if you and Jeremy would be interested in this. That was left on the day that my daughter was born. So fast forward a week later. So then
we're even because I blew the job in Orlando.
Yeah.
Because I was hungover.
And I don't know if I'd want to live
I was like, can I call you back? This is a bad time.
I don't know if I want to live in Orlando.
Don't do that when somebody calls to hire you.
But then it was like, so my daughter was born on a Thursday. And then the following Monday, a follow-up message was left from him. Hey, Jeff, still haven't heard from you or Jeremy about, just want to talk to you about a job opening we have. So then I didn't get back to him till the Friday after, till 8 days later. It was, he called on a Thursday.
What did he say?
The Friday after, I was like, hey, I just returned your message. He's like, I just, we're kind of interviewing somebody already for the job. I was like, how far along is it? He said, it's pretty serious. I was like, okay, well, I guess if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And I said, by the way, if it's
7 pounds 4 ounces.
What?
Your daughter, that's what she weighed, right?
Oh, yeah, 7 pounds 4 ounces. Yeah. So
he didn't. Did you even tell him that she? I'm sure you told him.
I told him. I said, listen, my firstborn
didn't matter.
was born on the day that you called. It's bad timing. I didn't even check my voicemails till now.
The one thing about radio shows is they bring you in like an athlete when they're trying to recruit out of college or, it's not that nice, but it's kind of along those lines. They bring you in, they try to dine you a little bit. They want you to meet everybody. They want you to see the facilities.
Sometimes they take you to a Mexican restaurant for the last part of the interview and put the mariachi player right next to your ear.
We've had some interesting.
I have this hearing issue. Okay, where I can't, I hate going to restaurants with high ceilings. Like, if I go to a restaurant with a high ceiling, whatever that the acoustics are in there, I cannot hear somebody that is sitting right next to me,
loud,
shouting. Somebody could be sitting right next to me, shouting their conversation at me. I still can't hear it because that muffled, weird, echoey
noise
thing it comes through first, and then everything else is secondary. It's some kind of hearing condition thing I have. So I can't eat and I can't have a conversation in a crowded restaurant. And one time, Jeremy and I were on an interview, and the guy's like, "Hey, we got this Mexican restaurant in town. It's great. You guys are going to love it." So we go there. We have to sit at a table with everybody from the damn radio station. So it's like a big, one of those big
giant circle table,
10 top table where it's a big giant circle. Looks like a wagon wheel from a monster truck. Okay. And we're sitting at this thing and people are trying to have conversations with you across
because there's 10 people there. The table's huge. And they're yelling. I mean, we're
just
4 or 5 feet away.
And we make our drink orders. The guy comes over and starts playing the guitar, the mariachi guy. I was like, I'm out. I can't have a conversation with this. I'm texting people across the table. It was a damn nightmare.
Really? Can we go anywhere else? Ozzy and Def Leppard coming
how
up.
How about this, radio people? Conduct an interview at an office, okay? Not at a damn restaurant.
That's not cool, man. Because radio people are cool. Show you how cool we are. Office. What's that?
There's no tacos at the office.
Right. Order in.
Yeah, you know what, Cameron? You're absolutely right.
Oh, man, no, we got to get a chalupa. All right, we're going to go to
Unless you're with a group of people that can kind of rein it in and you can work as a group, there's no way you're making 3 stops on your own to...
Not true.
To peel off that menu.
People do it all the time, I bet.
If you're...
Not high, though. I feel like not high.
No, I think that's when you do it is when you're high.
I disagree.
Oh, man, I want this, but I want this.
I'd forget.
Got to go to McDonald's. It's only $1 for a large drink, man. Lots of Coke.
I'd forget by stop 2 for sure on that one. I mean, it's just I've been there before. I'd be like, oh, what am I doing here?
What am I doing?
I should go home.
Yeah.
What am I buying
all right.
Food for?
Let's see.
Hashtag doing it Jeremy style.
Oh, nice.
Olivia Wilde and Jason Sudeikis ended their 7-year engagement.
I was only engaged for 2.5 years. I got married. But we were together 13 years before I asked her to marry me. And then, add another 2. We were dating for 13, engaged for 2.5.
For 9 years. Do you think you would have...
They have kids together, though.
I know.
We don't. We never had kids.
If you would have had kids, would you have gotten married quicker than 14 years?
I think so. I would have wanted to, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I would have wanted to.
You don't want the kids going to 4th grade being like, hey, your parents aren't married. What the hell?
Hey, Tommy, you know you had to bring those forms back from your parents? Why do they have different names? I guess that's the thing, right?
They broke off their 7-year engagement. They have a son and a daughter. Son's 6, daughter's 4.
Right.
They've started co-parenting. I kind of thought...
What's her name again? Olivia Munn?
Olivia Wilde.
Wilde. She just looks like the cheating kind. Remember Brooks and Dunn saying that song, She's Not the Cheating Kind?
No.
She looks like the cheating kind.
Remember that.
Yes, you do, because you were big Brooks and Dunn fan.
Yeah, but that's deep into the...
She's not the cheating kind. Oh, boy, I'm a terrible singer. Terrible singer.
So, anyways...
She looks like a cheating kind.
By another headline.
I thought I distracted you. If you look at Olivia Wilde... Just look at her. She looks like she cheats on
She's got smoky eyes. I like her smoky eyes.
Yeah, that's a slut. I'm sorry, that's rude.
That
you know
is
what? I didn't
really
mean to
rude
say that.
because she's a mom.
Sometimes something
that is super.
I apologize.
Rude, okay?
I apologize. I'm sorry. It slipped out.
And they're co-parenting together. Okay, so why would you say that?
It slipped out. I apologize.
God, have you been wronged before or something? I mean, the thing is, you haven't. You're the same. You're with the same girl forever.
She's
why
not
would you have
kind.
this pent up hatred towards women? Just
I don't have a pent up hatred towards women at all. I just look at her face and I see a cheating kind.
A what? A what, Jerry?
I almost did it again.
That's what she said.
They said that the adjusting to the new normal amid the coronavirus and pandemic has been difficult, and she's grateful for the extra family time, but probably not all that grateful because her and Jason spending so much time together ended up to them ending their 7-year engagement.
See, that's the problem with not getting married, is you got to make that commitment. I mean, listen, you made a commitment to have kids together, so they should have gotten married and they should have worked through it.
I don't know. I kind of disagree. I think marriage is just kind of a piece of paper, man.
Well, that's because you're a young, dumb kid, Cameron. Listen, there used to be something in this country called honor, probably something you've never been taught. But listen, when you have your word, when a man has his word, when somebody makes a commitment to each other, you work through it. Now, young people... Yeah, there's a reason the divorce rate is over 50% is because young people don't honor their word anymore. It's this day, it's this, it's that day, it's that.
You don't need to go to the court to get your word honored. You can just, I don't know, trust your partner.
Yeah.
I mean, look at these two right here. They were engaged. They decided to have kids together. What about their kids now? Their parents aren't. That's not easy.
Well, they're fine.
Getting married wouldn't have changed that. They would have separated no matter what.
Okay, there are two people that make
fairly
decent salaries. There are two people that make fairly decent salaries. I bet you if you ask their kids, would you rather be raised by
mom and dad that lives together, poor or rich, separate?
Either Jeff or Jeremy, or your mom and dad. They would say mom and dad. Yeah. Jeff or Jeremy that are married and happily married, or the
not us together. No. You made it sound like we're married. Right. We're not married.
With their spouses.
We're married to our wives.
I like to think of you guys as a married couple.
With their spouses, they're happily married with their spouses, but they make no money. Then you have your mom and dad, which they're going to be separated, but they make all the money in the world, and they're going to give you whatever the hell you want because, especially now, they're going to be playing sides against each other. I think they would go with mom and dad.
They want to be rich rather than poor?
Mm-hmm.
With Jeff and Jeremy?
I think rich is very important.
Can you tell Jeff to shut his effing mouth, man?
Nope.
Stepping all over it. Hey, you know that little dude from Ghostbusters?
I'm not the
and
one
Honey,
that
I Shrunk the Kid?
I don't understand why I got that.
Because you made us sound like we're married, I guess. I don't know. Ghostbusters, Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Rick Moranis? Is that right? Yeah. Morales.
Yeah.
No, Moranis.
Rick
Moranis. He got punched in the face by a homeless guy. I guess they got him.
Police arrested a suspect in the unprovoked attack on actor Rick Moranis. Police say Marquise Ventura is the man seen on security camera video sucker punching Moranis. It was roughly 6 weeks ago that Moranis was attacked as he walked along Central Park West. He had to be hospitalized for his injuries. Images of the suspect show him wearing an I Love New York hoodie.
Do you remember in Ghostbusters, Rick Moranis was the one that was attacked outside of the tavern on the Green by the gargoyle, and then turned him into a demon. And everybody, all the onlookers inside the restaurant, just kept about their business as he was pounding on the glass, asking for help. And then he's also
Rick Moranis has got this face.
The insurance salesman who had the party at his house, or maybe he was a hedge fund manager. I don't know what he was. And he threw a coat in his bedroom, and the gargoyle was in his bedroom before he busted out of the party and attacked him on the tavern on the Green. And it's my favorite line from Ghostbusters. And he throws the coat in there, and then you just hear this gargoyle go, and he goes, "Okay, who brought the dog?" I like Rick Moranis. He's very funny, and he was I forget which one he was, but He was either Bob or Doug McKenzie.
Oh, yeah, that's
I don't
right.
know which one.
Hashtag door's not closed. Dustin Diamond is apparently Saved by the Bell, the cast member, the only one that's really not a part of the show. And apparently the producers say, hey, that he can come. I can't imagine he wouldn't want to do it. We talked to him, I know it was 10 years ago, but he was poor as crap, and he was trying to sell T-shirts to make some money.
We talk about Screech's character, and there's little Easter eggs throughout the show of what he's doing now, and you can find some if you look for them. This season, he wasn't tied to any of the new characters or anything, but that's not to say it's not open for the future. No, not knowing what stories will be or anything for a cameo, maybe.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a new Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, it's been nobody. I don't even know what channel it's on. Doesn't matter. But
I didn't even know it existed.
They just brought it back during COVID.
It was very smart because, I don't know, people our age watched Saved by the Bell when we were kids. And then we're having kids now. So then we're like, hey, why don't you watch what we watched when we were a kid to our kids? And especially when everybody's streaming everything. And it looks like government, especially on the West Coast, is going to force people to be back inside again.
Looney Tunes?
No, not really.
What about...
they love Tom and Jerry for some reason.
Oh, that's a great one.
They found...
What about the Roadrunner and the Coyote?
No.
Oh, see, they would like that, I think, because they remember, there was no spoken words on that show.
They found that... on Tom and Jerry?
Or the Roadrunner.
Roadrunner.
Meep, that was it.
I think they would like it. But we've never got around to watching it.
They have Roadrunners where I was this weekend.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And they really go meep.
Yeah. Did they really?
I didn't even know that was a real bird. I mean, I didn't know you could find one in the United States. Yeah, they're in the desert.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Scooby Doo?
Scooby Doo is huge in my house right now. How'd you know that?
Which Scooby Doo
was my favorite.
Any and all.
Scooby Doo was my favorite as a kid.
It's crazy.
Mystery Incorporated?
So in
original?
Mystery Incorporated, they like that one. They like Scooby Doo, Where Are You? Which is the late 90s, where they had pop punk bands, simple.
That's right. I think. Oh God, who was it that did the? It wasn't Blink 182,
but it's another, Simple Plan or something like that.
Yeah. Yes, it was Simple Plan. They performed it live recently, and the whole crowd sang it.
Because they did the theme song and they're featured throughout the whole.
I think Green Day was a part of that too.
Scene.
No?
Well, Green Day was a part of what?
The Scooby Doo, Where Are You?
I don't think so.
No, they weren't.
Oh, no. Nice try,
they were
though.
too punk for that, They were
nice try to interject yourself into the conversation, guy.
My name's on the show. I don't know. I just figured I had a thought.
You know that Roadrunners where I was this weekend?
Well, that's did you know there was Roadrunners?
Yeah, it's the desert. I mean, I would think so.
Oh, shut up. You're an idiot. Where's that drop?
Can you tell Jeff to shut his effing mouth, man?
Me?
Yes.
I'm not the one saying, well, I think Green Day was a part of it, too.
No, I didn't. I said, was Green Day a part of it? You need to listen.
Okay, I'll go back and check the tape. Make sure I was listening.
This is Know the Show, brought to you by Federico's Fresh Mex.
Audio Know the Show this morning.
Yes. We're going to go to Anthony first in. What was the band that I brought up, Anthony? Scooby Doo. Where are you?
Simple Plan.
That is
No.
correct.
No.
That is the band that is actually part of it. That was the band that was part of it, but then Jeremy had to go with his erroneous ways and his fake news.
The other one.
All right, shut up, Jeff. We're going to go to John. Anthony, have a great day,
and
my
his
friend.
fake news.
Thanks.
All right, there was not. I asked a question.
You're like the biggest critic of fake news.
He
yet
moves
you
in
spew
erroneous
it.
ways, doesn't he? Yes.
It's not fake news when you ask a question.
Let's see
Hi,
if you ask
John.
the question, though.
John, you're on.
Hey, guys. Yeah. Jeremy was trying to say it was Green Day.
Okay.
No, I was not trying to say it was Green Day.
Let's check the tape.
I said,
Let's check the tape.
wasn't Green Day involved?
Let's check the tape.
Roll the digital tape.
All right, here it comes.
Because they did the theme song and they're featured throughout the whole
I think Green Day was a part of that, too.
scene.
No?
Well, Green Day was a part of what?
The Scooby Doo, Where Are You?
I don't think so.
No, they weren't.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Green Day was a part of it. That's a question.
I don't know. It was very factual the way you stated that question.
Is this the newest
I
movie?
thought Green Day was a part of that,
newest
too.
Scooby Doo movie? Or?
What's that?
What movie? This
No,
one?
what we were talking
one that
about
just
is
came out, or
there's
no?
all these different inceptions.
No, this is from the 90s.
all these different inceptions of Green Day. Of Scooby Doo. So you got me saying it now, Jeremy.
I mean, you're not
See,
wrong.
this is the problem with fake journalism, Jeremy. You say it, and then it spreads like
You've got the
wildfire.
Coronius virus.
Yes,
oh, great.
exactly.
Can you tell Jeff to shut his effing mouth,
Next thing
man?
you know, Corona, the beer is going under because everybody's got the virus. So there's so many Scooby Doos, and my son likes like certain ones, but the one he's really gravitating towards is one that has this pop punk intro to it. And we were discussing it this morning, and Cameron's like, "Who's the punk band?" And I was like, "Well, I remember seeing it this weekend. It was Simple Plan." And then Jeremy interjected and said,
I think Green Day was a part of that, too.
"Scene, yeah." So it wasn't really.
So Jeremy will not concede? Is that what you're saying?
You won't concede. No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna concede. Come on, are you kidding me? He's gonna go pay somebody in Green Day to be a part of Scooby Doo.
I think Green Day was a part of that, too.
Scene.
Nice.
Here we go.
Good work on that, by the way.
All right, well, congratulations, John. You're a big winner, okay?
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
You too, buddy.
Hold on the line. I get some information from
I
you.
think Green Day was a part of that, too.
What, is this the Greatest American Hero thing?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, well done, Seth.
You know?
What
I
a
know
great
the song.
TV show. We were talking about TV shows from our our youth. This was one of my favorites.
Well, like what youth? Like preteen or teen? Or?
Well, this show was the 80s, so I was not even a teenager, I think.
Yeah, you're young.
Yeah,
I was young as well.
Yeah,
I
did you-
remember. I remember
got
this show
Hogan's
being on when
Heroes.
I was like 6 or 7. Maybe.
Yeah.
7 or 8.
Yeah, under the teenage years. What was your favorite show? Hogan's Heroes?
No, I just remember having that. And then at the time, it seemed like a cool show, but you're like, oh, wait, man, Nazis and a prison camp. What comedy couldn't there be, you know? What's not funny about that? I mean, we had Andy Griffith and that kind of stuff. And,
Yeah, but that wasn't as funny as Nazis.
small town North Carolina versus Nazi Germany.
What was the short little fat guy's name? He was the right-hand man to the colonel.
Sergeant Schultz.
I know nothing. Yeah. Nothing.
I got to go back and rewatch Hogan's Heroes because
We're going to get out of here. It's almost 10 o'clock, and Seth would like to do his
almost
sure
Green
one.
Day time.
Cameron, how's that podcast coming?
God's coming,
All right, good. Check it out.
Good job today, Cam.